Hello guys, welcome to the channel Math Ko Math with Aditya. In this video, we'll be doing the exercise 4.1 of quadratic equations. So in this first question, you have to check whether the following are quadratic equations. So what we'll have to do in such type of question is to open the brackets or to multiply or add the given things and at last compare it with the standard form of a quadratic equation. So let's start. So for the first part, we have x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. So as you can see, here you have to use the identity of a plus b whole square, and here you have to just multiply it simply. So x plus 1 whole square, as we can find out, is x square plus 1 plus 2x. And this is equal to 2x minus 6. 2x and 2x gets cancelled and you are left with x square, this plus 1, and here minus 6 becomes plus 6, so plus 7. So since there is a coefficient of 1 and the equation has a degree of 2, therefore this equation is quadratic. So this was the solution for the first part. For the second part, we have x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. Now let's simplify. Here you have x square minus 2x. Here you have minus 2 into 3. That will be equal to minus 6, and minus 2 into minus x. So minus minus is plus, and 2x. Now this, here you have x square minus 2x plus 2x will also become minus 2x, so minus 4x, and here minus 6 will become plus 6. So as you can see, here you also have a x square term and the coefficient is not 0 but is some whole number. Therefore this equation is quadratic. Now let's move on to the third part. So for the third part, we have x minus 2 into x plus 1, and this is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Now here you can also use one identity, that is x minus a x plus b or something of this kind, but we can also do it directly. So let's do it directly only. X into x will be giving you x square, x into 1 will give you a plus x, minus 2 into x minus 2x, and minus 2 into 1 will give you minus 2, and this is equal to x into x, x square, x into 3, so plus 3x, minus 1 into x, so minus x minus 3. Now as we can see, x minus x, so here you have x squared, as you can see, here also you have x square and here also you have x square, so this gets cancelled. Now as you can see, there is no term having a degree of 2, that is a square. All of these are linear. As a result, this equation is not quadratic, since you have no term having a square in it. Now let's move on to the fourth part. In the fourth part, you have x minus 3 into 2x plus 1. And this is equal to x into x plus 5. Now as you can see, here you have 2x into x, so 2x square, x into 1 is plus x, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6x, and minus 3 into 1 is minus 3, and this is equal to x into x, x square plus 5x. As you can see, here you have 2x square, but here you have 1x square. So when you subtract this, let's simplify it. 2x square minus x square will give you x square. Here you have minus 6x plus x, so here you have minus 5x, and here you have plus 5x. So therefore, so here you have this x minus 6x, okay, so this will give you a minus 5x, and here this is 5x. When this will come over this side, it will also become minus 5x, so minus 5 minus 5 will give you a minus 10x, and now you are left with a minus 3. And as you can see, here you have a x squared thing over here, So therefore this equation is quadratic. Now let's move on to the fifth part. For the fifth part, you have 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. Now again let's multiply this. So 2x into x will give you a 2x squared. 2x into minus 3 will give you a minus 6x. Minus 1 into x, so minus x. And minus 1 into minus 3 will give you a plus 3. And here you have it equal to x into x, x squared. X into 1 minus x. 5 into x, so plus 5x. And 5 into minus 1, so minus 5. Now let's simplify this. You have 2x squared. Here you have 1x squared. So again you will be left with the x squared. Minus 6x minus x minus 7x. And here you have 4x. So minus 7x minus 4x. So it will be minus 11x plus 3, and this minus 5 will come over that side, positive 5, so plus 8. And as you can see, again we have a x squared term. Therefore this equation is quadratic. Now let's move on to the sixth part. So for the sixth part, we have x squared plus 3x plus 1. X squared plus 3x plus 1. And this is equal to x minus 2 whole square. Equal to x minus 2 whole square. Now as you can see, on the RHS you can use the identity, and the LHS is already simplified. So just copy that. X squared plus 3x plus 1, and this is equal to x square plus 2 square, that is 4, minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4 into x, so minus 4x. So now as you can see, this x square gets cancelled directly, and now your equation gets transformed into a linear equation because all the degrees are less than 1. So even without simplifying, you can get that this equation is not quadratic, because this was a quite direct question. Now let's move on to the seventh part. So for the seventh part, you have x plus 2 whole cube. So here you have to use that identity, a plus b whole cube, and this is equal to 2 into is equal to 2x into x square minus 1. And as you can see here, you have to deal with x cube, and here you have 2x into x cube. So as you can quite directly guess that here you will have a x cube, and here also you have 2x into x cube, so 2x cube. Even on cancelling, this x cube will go over that side, it will become minus x cube, but still because you have 2x cube here, you will be left with a x cube. And as you can see, since we are having a x cube over here, we can say that this equation is not quadratic, but it is cubic. It's a cubic, so therefore it's when it is a cubic equation, it is not quadratic, because something that is cubic can't be quadratic. Cube is power third. That's very basic thing. So now let's move on to the eighth part, that is the last one, I guess. So here you have x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1. So x cube minus 4x squared minus x plus 1, and this is equal to x plus 2 whole cube. X minus 2 whole cube, sorry. X minus 2 whole cube. So now to operate on it, you just have to remember the x minus y whole cube identity, or a minus b whole cube identity. So let me write it over here. So a minus b whole cube is equal, and to remember this identity is very easy. So what you have is a cube. First of all, a into cube, a cube, then b cube, so minus b cube. And For this identity, every term except a is negative. So after writing a, you can always write minus this, and minus this. So first of all, you have a cube minus b cube, then minus 3ab into a minus b. So as you can see, minus, 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 and minus, all minus. So but when you open this, you get that a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a, so a square b, so minus 3a square b, and minus minus, so plus 3ab into b square. So you can remember any one of these, either the first one or the second one, whichever suits the question better. So now as you can see here, we have x minus 2 cube. So let's find out the value of the RHS first. So this is your RHS. So let's find out what's the value of RHS. So here as you can see, a cube, a is x, so you can always write it in the form of a cube, so it means x cube, minus of b cube, b is 2, so 2 cube as we know is 8, so minus 8, and then you have minus 3, so you have minus 3 into a here is x, so a square means x square, and b's value is 2. So minus 3 into 2, that will give you 6, minus 6 x square. So we'll simplify it in the next step. And here you have plus 3 into a as you know is x, and b square, so b as you know is 2, so 2 square is 4. So this into 4. And now let's simplify, this will be last step. So x cube minus 8 minus 3 2s are 6, so 6x square. And here you have a plus 3 4s are 12, so 12x. So this is your RHS. And now let's equate this with our LHS. So x cube minus 4x, let me copy it over here so that you can see it. So here you have x cube minus 4x squared minus x plus 1, and this is equal to x cube minus 8 minus 6x square plus 12x. And as you can see over here, the x cube and the x cube gets cancelled, and you are left with x square and x square. So what you mean by saying this is that this equation is quadratic, because you have x cube, x square over here, and your x cubes got removed. So this reduced the equation from being cubic into quadratic, and that's what we had to find, whether it was quadratic or not. So yes, it is quadratic. So this was the solution for the first video. We had done all the 8 parts together, and I'll meet you in the next video with the second question. Till then, bye.